Oh, right. Yeah, this is a patron from Troy. Gotye? Gotye? But he said it's a composer, and he does actually look, because looking at it. But I don't know whether this is going to be a composer like what you think of, like kind of, yeah, an old school composer, or like a zapper. But yeah, Heart's a Mess. Let's go.
Pick apart pieces of your heart. Let me peer inside. Let me in where only your thoughts have been. Let me occupy your mind as you do mine. You're lost to fear, doubt, and distrust. You just threw away the key to your heart. So don't get burned. It makes it easier. That much more difficult for me to make you see. Love ain't fair, so there you are. Your heart's a mess. You won't admit to it. It makes no sense, but I'm desperate to connect. You come in like this. Can't get it right. Can't get you out of my mind. No, I just can't get it right. Just can't get you out of my mind. My mind tonight. just can't get you out of my mind. Your heart's a mess. You won't admit to it. That makes no sense, but I'm desperate to connect. You call me like this.
That was fire. He's fire. I loved everything about that. I loved the beginning and how it kind of started to where to then that little riff he was doing. It's like only 3 notes, something like that. But that was such a great riff, and he kind of brought it in, then took it out, brought in the percussion side of things, then brought back in that, and brought that back in over yeah, that little. It was just more effective each time he used it because everything else around it was advancing and changing. That was incredible. I really, yeah, we got to do more of him for sure. For sure. That he's incredible. And I'd guess then that is he a drummer first? Something special happened. Not always. Not always is a drummer the best songwriter, but when a drummer is actually a because Frank Zappa was a drummer first, and his is a similar thing. It kind of I think drumming puts you in a different mindset than playing a guitar or anything else. I think there's a much more step by step putting something together than even on a guitar. I think like drummers because Phil Collins, another one, and Genesis is definitely one of them songs that just always seems to capture a rhythm that makes it feel like the song's moving, which typically comes from a drummer. That's the drummer. Yeah, so I wonder if he was a drummer first, but obviously he can play everything. But even how he was singing was like because it's maybe I've just got it in my head because Troy said he's a composer, but it did seem more like Zappa does. Although Zappa has rock moments, it's composed like you can feel it's different. It's like its presentation's just different. Its delivery's different. But yeah, also his vocals I thought was a bit like the same thing as if he wrote it, hearing it in his head, and composing it on like yeah. I thought this was a banger. I thought it was a great song, and that little riff was a bit like something like Tears for Fears. They just have that. They just have a little knack of getting a riff, but that's what that was. It just was like this because the way as well it come in on its own, then the percussion, then that come back like, and then yeah, class. I have to say, I enjoyed that. Yeah, we'll have to do more of this, matey. He looks well young as well, but that doesn't always mean they are. But he does look quite young. But actually, as well, has a good knack for a song, a good ear for a song, not just the composing side. Like it was a good song. The vocals was great. They work so well, and yeah, yeah, fire, fire. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.